You're watching my daily quick sketch day 37. Today I had this huge 3D scanned asset, which are just like a still life of fruits and vegetables that I was going to use for my image. And as you can see there, I picked a few of the whole pile and then tried to make like a still life in like my own way, like fruits and vegetables flying in the air, like a still life of that. And as you can see right there, I've used a different technique, or a new technique that I think I've never used before in any of my quick sketches, which is using Vertex Painting. That's a mode in Blender where you can basically give each vertex its own color. It's similar to texture painting, but it's dependent on how many vertices you have. So if you have a vertex, you can paint it blue, and then there's the next vertex that these two are connected. The second one is, for example, purple. Then you have one or maybe blue and green. Then there's a transition between the first and the second one, like a transition between the blue and the green color. So the more resolution you have in terms of vertex density, the better your texture will look, or UV painting. So UV painting is a great tool, especially for this. For example, what I didn't really have any UV set up. What I just did was I painted the texture, the vertices, and that came out pretty good, I think. I mean, it's just a quick sketch, so I wasn't really able to paint all of the items. That would have taken way longer, but I've painted the most essential ones. And I think that was actually enough for this piece. Then after that, I just applied some shaders. Also, as you saw before, grabbed an HDRI to get a nice lighting scene, and then, or lighting environment, and then I just painted and shaded all the objects. I put some bump maps on a few of these objects. For this orange, for example, I use a Voronoi map to get this usual surface that you have on oranges, put the same on the lemon, and then a few got a more rougher, as you can see right there, I just use a noise map, put that on there just to make the leaves or the surface in general a little bit more rough, so it looks a little bit more realistic. Of course, it's still not photorealistic. There were some textures, but I couldn't really figure out how to use them, so I just made my own basically, and there you go, that's the final image. So if you ever need colors, like different colors on an item, maybe consider using texture painting. If you liked the video, of course, you can give it a like. If you didn't like the video, you can dislike and tell me in the comments why. Other than that, I hope you have a great day, and maybe I'll see you next time. Take care.